swear to goodness, like, I promise to the good Lord, y'all were this close from getting a Thirsty Thursday or Fix a Drink Friday, because literally, let's get into the hair real quick. I'm giving you very cheetah girl. Oh, we gotta play some music. We gotta get in the mood for this Wine Wednesday.
Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Flexing on my exes and my Model X. Pretty little skinny little bitty. Running from my head down to my toes.
Got me get the sandy bun, get the sandy bun. Got me get the sandy bun, get the sandy.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Chris, aka Honey Buns, back in it again with another video. And it's Wine Wednesday. I know, like, y'all are like, bitch,
where the story times at?
I gotta give y'all some other than story times, because that's all y'all be wanting. All y'all be wanting is a story time. I'm like, is that all I'm good for? Is a story time? Like, no ma'am. No, you could get them, but you go get some other videos too. You are going to finish your dessert and you are going to like it. That's the SpongeBob reference. If you're not there, then you're not there. Sorry if it seems like my energy is like super low today, y'all. I don't know why I'm just super tired. It's been raining all day. I had to wake up early to like get myself together and wash my hair and stuff because I got my hair done today from the house, from my stylist, Carisha. And y'all know how this thing goes. It's Wine Wednesday, so we're going to have our topics and we're going to just do a little chit-chat, have a little vibe, have a little chit-chat vibe. You know, nothing too serious. Give y'all my opinion, raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? So let's jump straight into the video. First topic that I want to talk about is sex on the first date. Now, you know, sometimes I like to lie and say I'm not that girl, but we all know via those old stories, sometimes I'm that girl. I feel like personally, we shouldn't like over like, you know, try to slut shame that, like, oh my God, like, well, I can't believe you would do it on the first date. I feel like it's your prerogative. Like, I feel like if you want to do it, if you're feeling the person you're with, like, you meet them, vibe is good, and you're like,
I need my back broke.
go get your back broke. Like, nobody's telling you not to. My opinion, do if you want to. Like, if you really feel like you want to do it, if you feel like you're just in a one-night stand vibe, definitely do it. 100%. I'm not going to say I'm 100% all the time sex on the first day. It's just how I'm feeling, the vibe I'm having, the energy. Maybe it's the fucking retrograde we in or not. I don't know what. Hey, I don't know. Sometimes I'm with it, sometimes I'm not. So I just feel like it's your prerogative. Like, but don't, you know, if somebody's expecting you to give it up, every time you, like, when you first meet them, they expect you to do something like,
oh, I came all this way and I don't get nothing.
You better be lucky if you get a hug, and that's being nice. Like, the first date and probably the last date, and I just want to see what it's like, because I don't see it going far. I mean, you know, hey, maybe. But, you know, only do it if you want to, and if you do it, bitch, it's your business, period. Okay, next topic that I wanted to... Damn, Christopher almost came out. For real. It's coming out to overly homophobic parents. I've been getting this question a lot in my DMs, and I got it like last week when I asked you guys to post what you guys wanted to see. And this is my opinion on that. First of all, I know that shit is scary. Like, I know that is a scary thing to do, especially when you've had it as a secret and you cover it up, because trust me, I was there. I was hiding it from everybody and I was keeping it on the down low, even though it was pretty obvious with me. I mean, I didn't have a girlfriend. I was super feminine, you know, whatever, but I wasn't extreme like bam like I am now, but I was definitely still very feminine, very girly, you know what I'm saying? Bam. So, you know, if you have those fears of coming out and it's just like, how and what should I do? First of all, build a support system outside of your family, meaning friends, meeting other gay people, you know, just get connected. Find a support system outside of your family, you know, or it's an older sibling or a cousin or somebody. Just tell somebody that you feel comfortable, you know, when it goes through, when you decide to tell your parents and they are homophobic, because there could be backlashes. I was fortunate enough to not have an extreme coming out experience. I mean, I'll give you guys a story time one day, but it wasn't like, my mom was not super like, you gotta get out of my house, you gotta leave. Like, I've heard and watched and seen like extreme cases where people have been abandoned by their family because they're just that homophobic, and that is extremely scary. Like, extremely. So I definitely get it, you know, but I say, you know, first and foremost, definitely find a support system outside of your family or friends or teacher, something, and then, you know, work your way into just have a support system. And then when you do decide to tell your family, to me, it's best to just rip it off like a band-aid, make it short, make it simple, you know, tell both parents at the same time. One parent, you know, just really explain and be ready for questions, because there's going to be a lot of questions of why, what happened to you, what made you this way, why don't you like, you know, they're going to have a lot of questions. So you just have to be super open-minded, and, you know, don't take anything that they say negative to heart. If they say, oh, you're going to hell, or this is going to happen, or that's going to happen, don't feed into it. Don't feed into it, because it's your life at the end of the day. You only have one life, you know, and you need to live it to the fullest. You know, I came out at a good age, like senior year, you know, my mom knew, all my friends knew, and then college, you know, everyone knew, and it was just like another thing. Like, it was just like hot news for like a few weeks, and then after that, it was just like, and I mean, you know, that's the thing is, the hardest part, the peak, is just saying it, getting over that first couple of weeks or so, and then things will just gradually get, you know, it'll just flow, because at the end of the day, it's your life, and they gotta accept it. And if they don't accept it and they don't love it, get the fuck on, let me live my life. But, you know, you're gonna feel better that you told them, at least, and the weight is gonna be off your shoulders, because now you could start living in your true skin and color, and not give a fuck. Like, don't give a fuck. Sometimes you know, it ain't what they want to hear. It ain't what they want to hear, but it's like, it's better than lying. It's better than going out here getting a fake wife and trying to have kids and live up to expectations that you really don't want to have at the end of the day, or a husband, or whatever the case may be, or getting a boyfriend. Like, just like, do it for you. And just remember that your life, you only got one life, so just live it to the fullest. And you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, this question I got today, I put it on my Instagram story, and this hit home for me. Why, like, it was, the question went around the bush of saying, basically, why do straight people or people in general think you're a trans because you wear makeup, hair, and lashes? Now, to my defense, okay, we may look like we're trans, but I'm not a trans. I know I'm a guy, and I know, and I'm comfortable being a guy, and I'm comfortable with my pecker, and I want to keep it. In my opinion, I feel like a trans is a female, well, a male that wants to be a female, believes they are a female deep down. It's beyond the clothes, it's beyond the makeup, it's beyond the hair. They are identifying as a woman. I'm not identifying as a woman. I'm identifying as Chris fucking Carson, okay? I'm identifying as Honey Bun. So when I feel like doing this, and trust me, every day is not super glam lashes and makeup and hair and all that stuff. For me, it's just like, okay, I love the hair, because these are, like, honestly protective styles for me. And plus, I'm trying to grow my hair back out. So, yeah. The lashes, it's just a cute look. I like them. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And you guys see that on my channel. Sometimes I'm dressed like, you know, real chill. And sometimes I'm super, super, you know, whatever. So, it's just whatever I feel like doing at the time. But, you know, I don't know why people think you're trans just because you like feminine things. Because it is super irritating to be like, I don't know, like put a label on, like, oh, you're a trans. I mean, I might joke around like, your girl was this, your girl was that, but I'm literally that's just my personality. But I don't identify as a transgender. Like, I feel like that's an identity, you know? So I try to use the terms lightly, you know, when I'm talking around someone and they're like, oh, I identify as this, or non-binary, or whatever they identify as. Okay, cool, I respect that, because I know my identity is confusing to people who just don't understand. A lot of people just don't get it. They're like, you're what? How? You're a girl. And I'm like, no, I'm not a girl. Like, I'm a boy. I know I look like one, but naturally, like, this is what I give. So even when I wore boy clothes and I was mad chill, people would think I was a dyke. So in my defense, to me, it's just like identity. What do you identify as? So you can't tell somebody, oh, bitch, you're a doorknob because you got on a fucking purple shirt, and my door at home has purple, so you're a doorknob. Like, no, bitch, I don't identify as a fucking ding-dong doorknob. It's all about identity, and that's just one of the things that I feel like in the LGBTQ community, it's just like, it's so so many labels. It's so many, you're either a top, you're either a bottom, you're a verse, you're this. It's just not like so free spirited. But I mean, I guess that's like just the way of the world, that there's labels, whatever. But that's why you ask questions. That's why you use your words verbatim. Like, what are you? What do you want to be called? What do you, because, and the thing is, I never took offense to that. Like, I always, when people come up to me and be like, hi, you know, at an interview, they're like, okay, welcome to the job. What pronoun would you like for me to refer you as? I feel like that's super professional, because you did not assume he, you did not assume she. I mean, well, assume he, because, you know, whatever. But, you know, but thank you for being sensitive to my feelings and maybe what the fuck I have going on and avoiding a lawsuit. But, you know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real. You know, just keeping it real with, like, you know, putting it on the table. What would you like to be called? Because then people always ask me, oh, my name's Christopher. Well, what do you want to be called? You can call me Chris. You can call me Cece. You can call me Honey Buns if you want to. I don't give a damn. If you want to call me Christopher, that's cool. I'm really one of those laid back people. I'm not super, super uptight about it, you know. But the only thing I will say is irritating is being a feminine boy is can be uncomfortable at times. Like, if I look like this, I'm going in the girls' bathroom, just because it's like, that's where I'm not going to get the most looks. If I went into the boys' bathroom like this, do you know what the fuck might happen? Like, first of all, when I walk out of the boys' bathroom with any kind of, even when I have my natural hair and I walk out of the boys' bathroom, literally the man that walking in will like look at me, look at the sign, or if they're coming out, they like look at the sign that they just came out of and use the porta and use the fucking urinal and still look at the sign like, did I go in the right bathroom? If you're a femboy, then you understand. But if you don't, you just don't get it. Like, it's literally irritating for people to think you're a girl or think you're a trans and you're not. I think I've went this whole video without putting on any lip gloss. That's a little nerve-wracking. That's a little scary. I love my 99-cent lip gloss. Bitch, before it's all over with, I'm gonna have my own lip gloss brand, okay? That's just that on that. And y'all gonna love it, okay? Just wait. It's coming. It's loading. It's loading. Would y'all buy? Of course y'all. All right, y'all, so that's all the topics I have for this Wine Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to like this video, subscribe, comment, and also follow me on Instagram, so when I post next Wednesday and I say, give me some topics, you guys can give me some topics to talk about. I mean, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Like, what's up with it? Just want to say I love you guys. You guys stay humble, stay beautiful, stay safe, stay in the house. Fucking hate being in the house, but whatever. Love you guys. I'm out.
Rock my hips and make it wiggle, 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 make it wiggle.